Alright, how's it going? This is Showcase 20 something. I don't know. I don't know. 28. This is Showcase 28. I didn't get time to do my own prompt this time, so that kind of sucks, but what can you do? So let's get into it. Ish. Okay. So, here we have our first prompt. I'm probably completely wrong, but I'm gonna guess Gravy Marmot. Because I didn't write down who did each prompt, but yeah, Gravy Marmot. This is about Gravy Marmot. Sorry, the pose was, well, this was the pose. This was the pose, and the word was, let's see if I can spell out my mouse. Royalty. The word was royalty. The pose was this sort of sitting on a throne pose. So here you have what I'm guessing is a VTuber. I don't know. I don't watch many VTubers. I'm an English boy. I'm not Japanese, so wouldn't really gain much from that. But here you have a lovely little, possibly a woman, possibly not, no Gravy Marmot. But yeah, I like the facial expression. It's a very nice facial expression. The sort of what would you call it? Like oh, little guy. Oh, how's it going, little man? I'm better than you. Yeah, like I'm better than you, sort of facial expression. I like that. I also like this hand as well. Like you have this sort of, because some people will go like very circular. So I can't even draw circles on my mouse. Circular hand for the top, but I like how you just done like squarish. It's good for perspective, and it's also good for this because it looks nice. Nice little curve in the hand, curve, and then you're breaking up that curve with the fingers. It gives a nice little dynamic shape. I like your dynamic shapes. Very nice. All around, your shapes are really nice. Your gestures and your, like the relationship between shapes is very nice. Like between lines, I do like that about your art quite a lot, Gravy Marmot. It's a good job with that. It's black and white, which, to be honest, I like it. It looks like a concept sketch for a character in like a like an anime or something. You know, like a sort of somewhat finalized concept sketch for the character. I like it. You got a little throne here as well. So it's like 5 AM right now where I am. This is the only time where I had enough time to do what I am doing right now, so yeah. 5 AM, yippee. I like it though, I like the perspective. You have very good perspective here. It's like slightly to it. I think that's the harder perspective. The hardest perspective is a perspective that is just slightly tilted up. Like, because if the perspective is like that, if it's like that, that's easy. If it's like that, that's easy. If it's just straight ahead, that's easy. But if it's like slightly going upward, that can be quite difficult. But you've done it very well here. With the slight hints of a different perspective, especially with the ear. The placement of the ear. It's very good. You got the pose down very well. Very good as well, you know. The sort of pose is very good. Good pose, good drawing, good yeah, just good everything really. I like this. I like how you've done, because you'd have the pelvis. Female pelvis is like that. Male pelvis is not. Yeah. So you have that. Then you have the foot here. For foot, you have the leg, the thigh here. I like how you sort of have this perspective going with the knee, because the right leg is crossed over the left. So you did very good there. You did good little perspective. Nice anatomy as well. You have the calf muscles going around quite nicely. Good job. It's by Gravy Marmot again. Nice perspective on the throne as well, and on the furls of the dress. Very good. Good job, Gravy Marmot. Good job. Going to the next one now. This one is by Farsod, I think, I would assume. Yeah, Farsod. This is by Farsod. Your caption... Oh, sorry, for the Gravy Mama one, I just realized he says it's Hololive. Suisei Hoshimachi from Hololive. Good job on that one. I'm sure it looks like the character. Anyway, this is by Farsod. It is, so Farsod went through hell and the high water to get this prompt out because they got food poisoning, so it's literally dying, but it's still gotta get that, pose out, that prompt, still gotta get the prompt out. Yart to be done. So, a queen and her castle. So this is royalty. I see on the clothing you have like a little, what do you call it? Crown, yeah, like king's crown. I don't know if I... Okay, just to make YouTube happy, I'm just gonna go... Just gonna do that. Okay, it's probably unnecessary, but yeah. So I like the anatomy here. How you have this sort of like the bump in the hip from the... I think it's... Is it from the bone or from the muscle? From the fat? I think it's from the bone. Yeah, it's from the bone. And then you have these nice curvy lines, like it curves, like S shapes. Goes in, goes out, goes in, goes out. Very good. I like that. And you also have this hamstring. Yeah, the hamstring muscle here. Peek it out a little bit. Yeah. It's very nice all around. Done a good job. I like the colours. Like the how do you call it? Like the contrast between the hair and the sky and the hair and the skin. Everything, the colour harmony is very nice. But yeah, it's very good. You didn't use the pose, so you made up your own pose, which is even harder, because then you make one from imagination. Or maybe you got a pose from Pose Maniacs, in which case, good job on your ingenuity. Good perspective on the sandcastle though. You know, you have these little flicks out from each layer to show the differing layers. How the layers are different and the different layers. So, that's good. I like it. Very big sandcastle. I wonder if she made it. Because she is just kind of staring at it. She looks quite depressed. She's kind of tight. She's like, sandcastle. Yep. Sandcastle. That's very good. I do like this as well. How you've covered up the foot with a big old pile of sand. Again, very good ingenuity. So, that is quite funny. And the hand, actually, I just realized as well, you have the hand buried in the hair. Man, you're just really good at hiding. I wish I was just good at hiding this stuff, because it took me a very long time to realize you had done that. So good job. You hid them very well. Yeah. I like it. I like the, how in some parts of the body you have a reddish sort of, what would you call it? Like a reddish, line art brush color. Reddish color on the line art brush. Very good job there. I like it, to be honest. It's very nice. It's a very nice piece. Yeah. All around good job. All around good job. A little bit more. Good job. Okay. This one, I can tell you factual, is by Ado Endy. Because of the signature, very messy line art. Which I like. Okay, I'm not yawning at the pieces, I'm just yawning at my general tiredness. Let me just change. Okay, that should be fine. Okay. So here you have a royalty person. I'm guessing from Sailor Moon because they have. Sorry. Let me retake that. I'm guessing this is from Sailor Moon character from Sailor Moon because they have a little moon thing on top of their head. Their head. It might even be Sailor Moon itself because that does look like Sailor Moon's thing, and those do look like Sailor Moon's bangs, and then you have the little thing that Sailor Moon has. Pigtails. But yeah, missing a shoe for some reason. You know, he's trying to be very regal and everything, but doesn't even realize you missed a shoe. Couldn't be me, I never forget my shoes. Yeah, really good pose. This, like, especially from straight ahead, this angle with the crossed feet. Why do I keep saying feet? Oh. Crossed legs. Like knees. You know, this is very difficult to make sure that, like, the thighs don't look too short and the knees don't look too long, or the lower leg doesn't look too long, shins and calves and everything don't look too long. Which you did very well. Made sure it didn't look too long or too short. I'd say it's perfect, really. You've got very good perspective there. It's a good job on that. Ah, my eye just keeps starting to sting. Like the very corner, like the inner corner of my left eye keeps stinging. So if I stop talking for a second, it's because I'm dealing with the extreme pain of that. But it's very good though. I like the pink, purple. I like the purple. I like the grey. I like the. We have the same color everywhere, but it's just purple. It's just purple, same purple color everywhere. It's very good. I like it. You did good. You did good, kid. You did good. Yeah, I like your messy liner again as well. You do very good with your messy liner and still getting everything across very simply and very easily. I like it. I like this foot, specifically this line. It looks like a Nintendo 64 thing. You can see like very cube things, and then you just have the lines inside of it. I like that look. I think it looks good. Yeah, you got a kneecap. But yeah, I mean, you've got her arm, like, how do I say, like, interacting with the chair armrest very normally. Very, loading? Very realistically, I should say. Like, 3D space is making sense now, so that's good. Good job. And, I think this is just a... What do you say? I need to start on these before the dates due. I am speed. Yeah. So, well, it's good practice, isn't it, for your exams? Because if any of you are doing exams of any kind, then learning to draw very quickly can help you learn how to study very quickly. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I don't know. But very nice. I think it is just like a rushed little thing. The background's definitely not very refined, but it's good. You know, the character's the main part. That isn't the main part. The character's the main part. So, you finish the character, that's what we need to do. Good job. That's by Ado Endy again? Ido Endy? I don't know. By that person. So, good job. I nearly, for some reason, instead of turning that off and turning the next one on, I nearly just ended the recording. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Okay, here's a prompt by Zaki? Yeah, Zaki. You changed your initials. It used to be, was it UQW? Now it's CRW. Wow, look at that. Times are changing. So this is a quote-unquote ugly sketch that you did in 30 minutes. So, I wouldn't say it's ugly. It looks good. Look at that eye. It's a very good eye. With the perspective of the head. Like, you've done that. Actually, the head's really good, to be honest. Now that I look at it closer. The head's actually really good, because if I just very quickly rough in where I think this would be. Obviously, this is going to be perfect because I'm using a mouse. If I just sort of try and rough in everything. Yeah, the eye's on the right perspective, that's on the right perspective, that's on the right perspective, the mouth's on the right perspective. Everything on the face is on the right perspective. Everything, actually, the entire thing's on the right perspective. Very good perspective. Overall, it's good. It's very good. Obviously, I can't really, compliment, like finer stuff, because it's just a rough sketch, so there's not really much in the way of finer detail. But just the general shapes, really, you know, you got this general forearm shape, which I like. You know, you got the folds, general folds very nice, like the indications of folds, very good. You know, you see a little bit of like a form showing through in like all the rare spots. So it's very good. You didn't cheap out on the on feet, which is commendable. Yeah, clown shoes, very commendable. So it's very good. A little wink. I'm gonna give you a little wink back. Yeah, you do. Hey, good. Good star. Boom. There's a little wink back. Okay. Yeah, I think they're on a bed of some kind, like those big, like round beds that you see in movies when the person's rich. It's very good. I like the hair at the back as well. They have like very sort of spiky and flowy hair. It's nice. It reminds me of what's the guy's name from One Punch Man? Like I thought it starts with a G. I can't remember. Like the guy that has the spiky hair like that. You know, that guy. I can't remember his name. Or is it a K? G or a K? I can't remember that. Anyway, so yeah, that was by Zaki. CRW now, instead of QUW or whatever it was before. So, yasa. Good job. Last prompt now. Oh, turn that off. So yeah, Zaki. This one is by Carlos. Also, sorry Carlos. Just wanted to say, this is proof you don't need a finished piece to do these prompts. You can just like jot down like a 5-minute scribble of an idea you had for the prompt, and we will include it. You know, we're not mad. Like, I'm not gonna be mad about more prompts, because then I don't have to nitpick prompts to make time. But anyway, yeah, so link in the description for the Discord, which is where we, and prompt showcase channel, which is where you post the prompts and everything, so feel free to do that if you want to. This one's by Carlos Gaia. Very superfluous, very wonderful. So you have a royal person, look like they might have, it is again just a rough sketch. Let's see, inspired on Shanawai from Castlevania, Order of Ecclesia. I hope the sketch is okay looking. It's more than okay looking, it's very good looking. Very attractive, even. But it's very good. It's from Castlevania, or inspired by Castlevania. I wouldn't know, I've never played it. I haven't played a lot of things. But yeah. Pardon me. So first off, I'm gonna circumvent your expectations. I'm gonna talk about the background. I like the perspective on the background. I like how you have the, you know, converging points converging back to some point around this area. I don't know. But yeah, you did good with that. Good perspective. Even though it is again just rushed, I like the sort of fisheye lens that this wall in particular has. It's cool, you can see some sort of hints of detail. I like that. I like the sort of tiny little hints of detail that you can just leave to your imagination. Anyway, now onto this character. I like the face. That is... Bruh. I don't really listen to it now, but that is a really good face. That is damn near perfect. Look at that, I like these. It reminds me of like those old police sketches, you know? Like the good ones. Like the old like 90s police sketches. 90s police sketches that were just like Simple. It's good. I like that a lot. That's very good. Oh man, that head shape. Ooh, that's beautiful. Ooh, that's very good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, very good. Good job. I might edit what I just said out. Okay. Ears as well. Ears are on the good perspective. Everyone has done really good perspective this time. I'm trying to be very royal with that perspective. So yeah, again, very good perspective. I like this hand as well. You just got a simple gesture. A lot of this, you may not really realize it, but it is kind of a gesture drawing. From how it's been drawn, it's kind of a gesture drawing. But yeah, no, it's really good. I like this here. I like the folds. Oh, you see like Victorian dresses, how you have the pinch point here and then it folds out here, sort of like flutters out around these sort of areas. It's very good. I like it a lot. You know, have a little bit of heel here. It's very good, and I like the hair as well. How the hair sort of contrasts one half of the body. It's very good. All around, it's a very good little sketch. Again, not too much to talk about because it is just a rough sketch. It's very amazing looking, I would say. All around, it's very good. I like this sword. I don't know if it's what it is, but it looks almost like dragon scale from Skyrim or from Berserk or something. Yeah, like how you have like that, and it's like plates of armor like that. I like that. It looks good. It looks cool. Good job. Yes, sir. Okay, reached the 20-minute mark. Okay. So those are the prompts. So, let's get into the word. So the first thing is April Fools. That is the word of the month, not the word of today or next week. Wait. Yeah, this is what week. Yeah. It's nothing for this. So, let's reveal it. On. The prompt is on. We're going on. Gian. It's kind of obvious as dungeon. Inspired by Atolls. Monkey Balls 554. Inspired by that guy. His game that he's making. Little video game that he's making. Oh, wonderful. But that's the word is. Okay, I can't undo it. Okay. Dungeon. So you can do Dungeons and Dragons, you can do a dungeon, you can do a dungeon, or you could do a dungeon. And I forgot to get a pose, so give me 2 seconds. Okay. I didn't get a new pose. I used a really old one that I never ended up using because it was one of the ones where I accidentally had done a pose when it was actually the last week of the month. So it was just a monthly prompt instead of the weekly one, so it was never used, I don't think, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna use this one because I can't bother to make a new one because it's 5 AM. I need to go to bed for like 2 hours maybe. JoJo pose. Wonderful little pose. Yeah, cool little pose. You got like the JoJo's thing here. You could do a Hololive sort of thing. I don't know. We could do JoJo's character, or we could just do a normal character. Sticking their yart out. So, yeah, that's the pose. Word of the month is dungeon. Word of the week is dungeon. Pose of the week is whatever this guy's doing. So, hope you enjoy that. And, coincidentally, I also hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button, follow for more tips, and, click on the link in the description for 50% off Postmaniacs with my code ChuckleNuts222221. So if you want free Postmaniacs, absolutely slam that code into checkout. The code, whatever it is at checkout. So yeah, that'll be in the description. If it's not, then just go into Discord and join that instead. It will have the same effect. You get free Postmaniacs for life. Yeah, not very much else to say. As always, explosions, explosions, boom, boom, bang, done, done, 3, 2, 1, boom, done. Thank you. Okay, bye.